the immigration system is not designed to stop national security threats. It's designed to stop economic migrants. So most resources go to trying to stop these people, as opposed to the people that really should be stopped. But if those resources went to screening for national security threats, like spies, like terrorists, foreign armies, etc., and stopping those people, America would be much, much safer than it is today. But instead, they are focused on stopping, the family that comes with their child for a better life in America, which is also so in conflict with what America means and what it means to pursue one's happiness. They're stopping people at the border that are coming here and risking everything so they can live the best life they can, the best life that they can see that they can live. They cannot do it at home. They're coming here because they want to do it in America, because they, to some extent, and understand that America is the place to be if you want to pursue your happiness. One thing that there is plenty of evidence for is that when migrants are given a legal way to come to America, they do that. They pursue the legal way. So, uh, if we gave migrants a legal way to come here, they would do so. And anyone that does not follow this legal way, because, like I said earlier, almost impossible for the vast majority of people, or impossible for the vast majority of people to immigrate here legally, if you gave people that opportunity, anyone that is trying to actually cross the border legally and undetected would raise massive red flags, because you could ask, why didn't you do this legally? And then we could focus on those sort of threats as opposed to the people that come here to work. And there is evidence that when people come to America, they're given a legal way to do that. They do that. So uh, one piece of evidence for this is the success of the CHNV program, which is an initiative through which American citizens can sponsor Ukrainians, Cubans, Haitians, Nicaraguans, and Venezuelans for a temporary U.S. residence, which is called parole. And it allows people to come here legally and live here legally and work for 2 years at least. So, in this figure that we see here, which I took from a study from the Cato Institute, we have the information in the image if you want to go find it. We see that the illegal crossings from Venezuelans, Cubans, Haitians, and Nicaraguans, and then you see when the process for Venezuelans start, their numbers drop dramatically in October of 2022. And then when the process of Nicaraguans, Cubans, and Haitians starts in January of 2023, the numbers of people, of migrants from those nationalities crossing illegally drops significantly. And the reason that you see that especially Venezuelans are that later went up again is because there is a cap on the sponsorships, and about like 30,000 a month, and it created a backlog. So there are a lot of people that are being told to wait forever, or they're told they cannot come. So they end up having to come legally, which is more evidence that this is that if you give them a chance to come legally, they will. So what needs to happen, I think, is we need to open up more legal pathways for individuals to come to America legally, safely, and in an orderly way, so we can start getting rid of this mess at the border. And I think that Americans should understand this, and they should be absolutely outraged that these border controls and other tax money and the US immigration system in general is focused on stopping peaceful and hardworking people from working in America instead of focusing on protecting America from actual danger. So I think that is very important to clarify and to put the if any of these things actually happens, because like I said, it is highly unlikely, but it is possible. I think we need to understand really who is to blame here.